Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a review and first impression on the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. I love this palette. There are some things that I was really surprised about, and then there's things that I really didn't. There's like one thing that I really didn't like about it, but you guys will hear about that as the video goes on. But all in all, I do think that this is a really great palette. It's comparable to the Anastasia contour kit, but at the same time very different because there is a shimmery highlight in the contour kit from Anastasia, whereas here's are not shimmery really. I mean, this like peach one that I have on is a little bit shimmery, but not as bold and shimmery as the contour from, or as the one from the Anastasia contour kit. But all in all, I do like this palette. I think it is a little bit more expensive than the Anastasia contour kit, maybe down the road. What is it? Maybe down the road I can do a Anastasia versus a Kat Von D, if that's something that would be an interest to you, kind of just comparing them side by side. Let me know in the comments below. And if you guys want to see my first impression of the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, then just keep watching. Thanks guys. Okay guys, so today's video is going to be a, I guess, review slash first impression of the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour and Highlight palette, which looks like this. Beautiful, beautiful palette. It is very similar to the Anastasia contour kit as well because of having the banana shade in the middle, 2 highlights, and then 3 different contouring shades. So I have not had a chance to use this yet. This will be my very first time today. I got this last weekend, but this week I ended up having a really bad stomach bug, so I didn't have time to do a first impression or even use it. So today we're going to go ahead and use it. So I already did my foundation, eyebrows, and concealed my under eyes using the Benefit Fake Up concealer, which is my favorite concealer. So I already kind of highlighted with my concealer. So now I'm going to go ahead and take my Sonia Kashuk, and this is a blush. This is a blush brush, but I really like to use this for the banana shades and really just get under the under eye circles. So yes, we are going to take that middle shade and just highlight and conceal the under eye circles. Wow. I really like the coverage of this powder. Wow. That's like really nice coverage. That might be better than the Anastasia one. Wow. I really like the coverage of the banana shade color. Like, I just think that's so, like, pretty. I don't know. Like, I just think it's, like, really flawless. Like, really good coverage. But Kat Von D usually has, you know, good coverage palettes. The only thing I don't like is that the highlights are not shimmery. And I love a really nice shimmery highlight. So it'll be interesting to see how well that goes over. But, alright, I'm going to go ahead and contour. And the 2 shades I'm going to be using are these 2 right here. I'm not going to touch that dark one because that is hella dark. So I'm going to start with this one and then work this one in and kind of just mix them, kind of just go back and forth between them. My Duo Fiber Contour Brush from Real Techniques. It's my favorite contouring brush. So I noticed that the colors are a little bit hard to blend. Like, I feel like they're getting stuck. I don't know why. It's not my brush. It's not my foundation. It's just, I feel like the formula maybe. Whatever is in the contouring shades. do feel like the Anastasia contour colors blend really well. Like the formula is like a lot more easier to work with. This is a little bit like I feel like it's just harder to blend. You know, like it's harder to blend out. It's like, I don't know, getting stuck. It's like, I don't know how else to explain it, but that's the only thing I really notice. I do like the contour colors. I think that they're pretty. And they're very like pigmented. I just think that, I don't know, but then on my forehead, it's blending a lot like easier. Just here, for some reason, it's almost as if it's getting like a little bit stuck. So I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna contour under my chin a little bit. I don't usually like tend to contour my nose. That's like maybe like a really special event, but even then I probably wouldn't. I just don't really have like a nose that needs contouring. Contouring is good for noses that need to be slimmed down a little bit. But my nose is pretty good as far as that goes. Okay, so I'm gonna put some blush on, and this is actually a first impression too because I haven't used this. This is my NARS Sin Blush, which looks like this. Very different than any colors that I have. It's almost like plumish, like a plum color. Sorry if you guys can hear my neighbors. It's Saturday, and it's like a really nice day here in Connecticut, so I feel like a lot of people are gonna be outside. So I'm gonna be taking my Real Techniques blush brush and getting some of Sin on there, applying it. Wow, I love this shade already. It's just so pretty and different. Such like a plum shade. Ugh, I die. I'm obsessed. So pretty. I love stuff that's different. Like I get sick of the same old, which is why I bought this blush. Because I thought it was so different. Look at that. That's so pretty. It might look a little in your face, but we can switch that up because when you put the powder over, it's like not so bad. Okay, taking my Real Techniques setting brush, I'm gonna highlight, and I want to try this peachy highlight in the corner because I just think it's so different. Let's see. Wow, I didn't think I'd like that as much as I do because like I said, I really like a nice shimmery bold highlight, but that's so pretty. And even though it's not maybe shimmery, it's still pretty bold. If you pack it on like this and then blend it, that's really pretty. That is like a really pretty color. Wow. I don't know. I'm surprised I like that as much as I do. It almost does have a shimmer to it though on the skin. That is like really pretty. That might be the prettiest highlight ever. I don't know. I really, really like that highlight. So pretty. You can also apply a little bit of the highlight to the top of your lip and the bridge of your nose if you would like. Okay. And then now it's time for my powder, and I'll be using my NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Powder Foundation in medium beige. And the brush that I love to use because it just like packs it on is my powder brush from Real Techniques. It just really like deposits powder really evenly and nice. Just love how it deposits powder. I'm going to take my Urban Decay All-Nighter and just set my face. So that was my first impression of the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I do think it's actually a really, really nice palette. The only thing I noticed that I could say that maybe could be a negative is that the contour shades did get stuck. Meaning I didn't find them easy to blend, whereas the Anastasia contour kit, the contouring shades were very easy to blend. I mean, all you have to do is keep blending and it will eventually blend, but I did feel like it got a little bit stuck. Could it be my skin type? Yeah. Could it be that I have a little bit of breakouts? Yeah. It could be a lot of reasons, but that's just what happened to me. It does not mean it's going to happen to you. If you're somebody who is a contour and highlighting junkie, then you definitely should get this because it's something that you would like to use. It's something that you're going to get use out of, and it's something that you really enjoy. So I do think it is worth the money. And other than that, I was really impressed with how the banana shade really gave such great coverage, and I was really impressed with how the highlight turned out. I really like bold, shimmery highlights, and for me to actually like a highlight that's a little bit more muted is very shocking, but it is very, very pretty, and it almost has like a warm tint to it. And getting into spring and summer, I think that that's a great highlighting shade for spring and summer. Just my opinion. I obviously didn't use the highlight over here, so I don't know how that would look, but I really wanted to try the peachy warm one just because it's very different. So I have a full-on contouring video with my Anastasia contour kit. I will have that linked below and annotated somewhere in the video if you're interested in seeing that. Maybe down the road I will do a Kat Von D versus Anastasia contour kit, like which is better, what the differences are. If that's a video that would be of interest to you, leave it below in a comment, let me know. And yeah, until next time, I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye guys!
Should be in focus. Ignore my self-tanning skin with I'm gonna start with having focusing issues with my camera, so Lord help us right now if we are not in focus. Check, and this is the blush brush.
Everybody wanna take her all the way.